Hi, welcome to the Washington County Chamber of Commerce's annual banquet. I am Wendy Ragonis, CEO and President of the Chamber of Commerce, and I am so glad that you're joining us today. We are 100% remote for this year's event, as you can see, because of the winter storm, which is just making our community very lovely, but also because of the pandemic. So we're excited to get started today and celebrate those who have made 2020 a great success, and also to look forward to 2021. But before we get started, I want to say a word of thanks to Brenham National Bank and to the City of Brenham for their generous support of today's event. We couldn't do it without people and members like them, so thank you. So let's get started celebrating 2020 and look forward to a prosperous 2021. We want to look forward to 2021 with a growth mindset focused on determination, resiliency, and grit. So our plans may not always work out, and we can't ever change where we start, but we certainly can control where we finish. So today, let's get our program started, and joining me today are Jay Schrader, our outgoing board chair, and Joe Robertson, incoming board chair, and we're ready to begin. Jay?
At our banquet over a year ago, we talked about clarity and vision for 2020. Little did we know how much vision we would need to endure the year to come. The Chamber team has remained committed to supporting our membership. We assessed our mission and program of work and continued our determination to meet the business and workforce needs in an ever-changing, ever-pivoting environment. Joe?
The Chamber was and is committed to supporting our quality of life through keeping our community connected in a time when accurate knowledge and information was critical to our daily lives. We served in a communications role at the Joint Information Center, and we enhanced our programs to give us the ability to engage our community both remotely and in a safe, socially distanced setting.
Throughout 2020, the Chamber kept the health and safety of businesses, our workforce, and our local consumers at the forefront of all of our efforts. We worked hard to encourage consumer confidence by providing access to resource and information to keep our businesses open and safe.
As the outgoing board chair, I'd like to officially turn the gavel over to Joe Robertson, 2021 Chairman of the Board of the Washington County Chamber of Commerce.
Thanks, Jay. I'm excited to serve the Chamber and the business community this year. But today, let's take a few minutes to celebrate those that made 2020 a success.
Thank you, Jay and Joe. Thank you for your leadership. So now let's begin our award ceremony with Blake Brannon of Brannon Industrial Group. Blake currently serves as the board chair for the Economic Development Foundation, and he's going to take some time to recognize some of the directors of the Economic Development Foundation. Blake?
Good afternoon. This is probably my fifth or sixth attempt here, but this one we're going to get right. So first of all, I'd like to thank the Chamber for putting this together. Thank you for being nimble. Thank you for being creative in the way that you've approached this through the COVID and limited seating capacity, and now into Snowmageddon going all virtual. Kudos to you. You've done a great job, and thank you all for focusing on this and making this happen for everybody. Today, I'd like to recognize Billy Holly for his service through his time at EDF. Over the years, Billy has helped tremendously with the organization and led the organization very well to put us in a position for success. And for that, we are forever grateful for him. So, Billy, we appreciate you and appreciate your service very, very much over the years. Thank you. Also, I'd like to say thank you to T. Dipple. T is the outgoing chairman of the board. His leadership over the past year has been very important for the EDF, and for that we are forever grateful for that. His knowledge of the banking industry has helped us tremendously through this time and for this community, and for that we're very grateful. Make sure you keep me on track, T. I know I'm going to need a little help with those meetings and everything else. But again, thank you guys, both of you, very, very much for your leadership, and make sure you answer the phone call when I give you a call. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Blake, and many thanks to the Economic Development Foundation. The EDF has a long-standing tradition of fostering business and industry growth in our community, and the Chamber is honored to host this event with you today. We're also honored to stand alongside the EDF in their support of commerce in Washington County. Thank you for all that you do. Now let's hear from Jay Schrader, the Chamber's 2020 Board Chair, as he recognizes some of the Chamber's Board Directors.
Thank you, Wendy. Each year, the Chamber is fortunate to have talented and passionate business and community leaders serve as the Board of Directors. This year's outgoing class faced many unexpected challenges during their tenure, but were able to harness their talents and help the Chamber execute their program of work. Please join me in recognizing the outgoing Board of Directors. Melissa Duckworth, Tiedemann Construction. Wendy Frazier, Associated Credit Union. Andy Hefferly, Mormon and Tate, LLP. Zelda Moore, Eva Lois, School of Beauty. Ash Patel, Best Western, Comfort Inn Suites. It has been a true pleasure to serve with each and every one of you. You all brought your unique industry perspectives to help the Chamber follow through with its mission and program of work. Your time and efforts and support are very much appreciated by all. We should also say a special thank you to Andy Hefferly, as Andy served as our treasurer on the executive committee, putting in countless hours, especially in 2020, and helping to navigate our budget challenges. We appreciate that commitment, Andy. Thank you to everyone for all that you've done and all that you continue to do, and I wish all of you the very best. Thank you.
Thanks, Jay. As incoming board chair, I also want to extend my appreciation to Melissa, Wendy, Andy, Zelda, and Ash. Thank you for your service to the Chamber. And Jay, thank you for your service as chairman of the board. Your steady leadership in 2020 was just what the Chamber needed. 2020 brought a lot of uncertainties to our organization and our business community, and we watched you tackle these uncertainties with determination, integrity, and hard work. We thank you for your guidance throughout the year in helping the Chamber team weather the storm. We really appreciate it.
I want to echo Joe's comments. Thank you, Jay. It has truly been my honor to support your tenure as chairman of the board. I also want to thank our outgoing board directors. Thank you for the support of the Chamber during the season of change and challenge. And Joe, I am eager to see what 2021 brings to the Chamber. So far, we've enjoyed snow, not just once, but twice, become even more adaptable, and even learned some new technical skills all along the way. And we are just 47 days into this new year. The Chamber team could not accomplish all that we do without the leadership of the board, or of our two supporting organizations, the Young Professionals Organization, or YPO, and the Blue Blazers. Shay Janner, our Business Programs Manager, is going to tell us a little bit about YPO.
Thank you, Wendy. The YPO is a chamber organization that allows the young professionals in the community to network and connect. One of the things we offer are monthly networking events, lunch and learns, and we even help nonprofits through our resources. This past year, our events were canceled, as you all may know, but in 2021, we hope to get things back in gear again. We'd like to take this time to thank our 2019-2020 YPO President, Hope Burkhart of Redfern Woodworking and Renovations. Thank you, Hope, for all you did during your 2 years as our president. I would like to welcome Katie Marburger. She'll be the 2021 YPO President. She works at Burnham National Bank and is eager to get things going this year. But thank you all, and we hope you can join us at one of our networking events.
Thank you, Shay. And Hope, thank you for your commitment to the YPO efforts in 2020. We appreciate your service. And Katie, we look forward to some fun events in 2021. Now, Tammy Jaster, our Blue Blazer President, will share about our Blue Blazer organization. Tammy?
Thank you, Wendy. The Blue Blazers is an organization with over 40 years of tradition. We support the mission of the Chamber by volunteering as greeters and hosts for our Chamber events. We foster and grow business to consumer connections. We recruit new members, assist with ribbon cuttings and grand openings, and all Chamber events. We get to learn about our local businesses, new and established, so that we can spread the word to assist with promotion and growth. We support the Chamber so that the Chamber can fulfill its mission to support the workforce, the businesses, and the quality of life. This year was a challenging year. It took some out-of-the-box creativity to accomplish some of our goals. One Blue Blazer went above and beyond to support our community. This Blue Blazer helped think outside of the box to accomplish the Chamber's program of works and always did so wearing a smile. For this reason and many more, I'm excited to announce our Blue Blazer of the Year for 2020 is Carl Prohoda.
Sorry, okay.
Now it's playing.
Oh, it's playing. Hey. All right, now I want to go around. Everybody say congratulations. All right, yay.
Wow, that was exciting. The Chamber could not serve our community without the support of the Blue Blazers. This talented group of individuals is plugged into our community and is a key asset in fostering business to local consumer connections. Word of mouth is key in Washington County, and our Blue Blazers are great at spreading the word about new and growing businesses. I also want to thank the businesses that allow their team members time off during the day to serve as a Blue Blazer. Thank you for that support. And Tammy, thank you for your continued service and leadership as the president of the Blue Blazer team. Now it is time to recognize two of our small businesses. Each year, the Chamber recognizes Small Businesses of the Year in two categories: a small business with fewer than 25 employees and a small business with 26 to 100 employees. Businesses are nominated by the community, then a winner is selected by a committee with representation from other area chambers. With me to announce this year's Small Business of the Year is our board chair,
Joe Robertson.
I am honored to announce the Small Business of the Year awards in two categories. These businesses have positively impacted Washington County through their products, services, and just basically who they are as people. So let's start with the Small Business of the Year award with fewer than 25 employees. This business has been serving the community since 1982, and the current proprietors have owned the business since 1999. This business has impacted the community with not only their great food, but their consistent contributions to youth and community organizations throughout Washington County. They support the community through donations of food, money, and donations of their time. This family-owned business is always willing to contribute to a worthy cause, even in 2020 when the pandemic greatly affected their business and the industry. They're a cornerstone of our community. They're always eager to welcome in a local or a first-time visitor for a slice of pie, a sandwich, or a warm cup of soup, which sounds pretty good on a day like today. This year's Small Business of the Year award with fewer than 25 people goes to Must Be Heaven. Congratulations, you guys. Let's watch a short video of when Tracy and Charlie learned of their award.
And now we're on site at Must Be Heaven, this year's Small Business of the Year award winner for those with 25 and under employees.
What's this for? Well, we are here to tell you guys that you are the Small Business of the Year.
Oh, how did we get that? Oh my God!
So, congratulations.
Thank you so much. And thank you to everybody. I mean, it hasn't been easy, but we've been up here every day. Every day. Our best. Yeah, we even did curbside, we did to-go, we did family meals. I mean, we've been doing a lot. So we appreciate it though. All of them, they did it.
Yeah,
I just bossed everyone around. I do. Teamwork. That's exactly right.
So
Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Thank y'all for everything y'all do too.
Congratulations, guys. Thank y'all.
That was awesome. Once again, congratulations. Now it's time to announce our Small Business of the Year with more than 26 employees. This business was locally chartered in 2011. They started small but continue to grow as they serve their customers and the community with a warm, welcoming way. They're very generous with their time and donations. They support the volunteer efforts of their employees, many of which serve on boards and committees throughout the community. They're involved and donate to several youth activities, such as education foundations, athletic booster clubs, band, Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts, and so much more. You'll recognize them by their tagline, Bank with Bob. This year's Small Business of the Year award winners with 26 to 100 employees is Bank of Brenham.
Congratulations.
We're going to announce the Small Business of the Year in the category of 25 to 250 employees. So we've got some of the staff and officers and folks from Industry Bank Shares here with us today because the Small Business of the Year award winner is Bank of Brenham, and we are so excited to have Jim Cruzy, the president of the bank, coming in just a few minutes. He thinks we're coming to talk about membership details, so little does he know what surprise awaits him.
Somebody told me something the other day.
Well, I'm glad you're here.
Hey.
Surprise!
Surprise!
You're on candid camera. Bank of Brenham has been selected as the Small Business of the Year award winner, so we wanted to celebrate. See happy face. Do you know how hard you are to surprise?
My goodness. I mean, this is our team. This is the bank right here, and it's really an honor to be part of a team at Bank of Brenham that's just very, very good, and we have a lot of great employees, and I mean it's because of them it's where Bank Brenham is at today. So I thank them.
Thank you, Joe. It was such a privilege to surprise and celebrate these businesses in our community over the last few days. Each of these businesses supported our community when they faced uncertainty themselves. Thank you, Must Be Heaven, for your long-standing support of Washington County, and thank you, Bank of Brenham, for offering the financial tools and resources to sustain individuals and businesses in our community this past year. It is now time to announce the Man and Woman of the Year. But before I do that, I want to say a few words of thanks to our presenting sponsors, the City of Brenham and Brenham National Bank. I would also like to thank Sideland Schrader for helping the Chamber defray the cost of our awards, which will be presented at a small luncheon next week. The Chamber organization could not serve our business community without the investment and support of our members. So I want to especially thank our Chairman Circle members, Bank of Brenham, Baylor Scott & White, Blinn College District, Bluebell Creameries, Brenham Abstract and Title Company, Brenham National Bank, Citizen State Bank, the City of Brenham, Germania Insurance, and Van Dyke Rankin. These members invest at the highest level to support our program of work here at the Chamber. Thank you. So now there's one last thing to do for our program today. Announce the Man and Woman of the Year. To help us do that, we have last year's Man and Woman of the Year, Charlie and Carolyn Matioski.
So our 2020 Woman of the Year, this woman is a woman with a God-sized dream and an amazing passion for Washington County. She's a champion by all means. Her life tells a story, and it's a good story. It's a story of a small town girl living in a small town, attending church and area schools. You know, you've probably heard this before, but everything in our past is a preparation for something in our future, and that's very true for her. In high school, at Brenham High School, she was in the band and she was the drum majorette. There she honed in her leadership qualities, preparing the way for her professional career and her undying commitment to go the extra mile. Her love for music continues as she is a vital bell ringer in her church's music ministry. The Woman of the Year has been on a mission for Washington County. You will find her footprints and her fingerprints all over. Spending a workday with her is crazy. You'd be amazed at her hectic schedule. It's not the typical 8-hour workday. Oh no, it's more like 24/7, weekends, holidays, and not to mention the weekly volunteering for Brenham ISD's host program. She is amazing, and she's loved by everyone. She's helped to put our community on the map. I'd like to say that, because people come to Washington County from all over wanting to have that perfect getaway weekend. That's increasing numbers with our charming downtown, soaking up local heritage, historical sites, and the welcoming committee. All of this is accredited to her dedicated work. That's our Woman of the Year. Who else is going to cook sauerkraut and sausage at home to bring and sell at a civic event? Or spend her weekends selling train ride tickets to raise funding for city benches and trash cans? Downtown improvement is her middle name. You know, we've all seen some of those downtown eyesores that have been made into mini parks, historical displays, city restrooms, paved paths, those beautiful flowers and trees, all a part of her master plan. She has created a community calendar of year-long fun activities: Uptown Squirrel, Friday Farmers Market, Spring Egg Walk, and the very popular Hot Nights and Cool Tunes. Anyone coming to the Brenham area can't help but get excited about one of her favorite projects, Save Our Simon, now offering documentaries, history lessons for the schools, classic movies, and extraordinary performances. Her efforts and leaderships have offered a steady increase in consumer traffic, benefited local businesses, and beefed up our economy. Get this, for 12 consecutive years, Brenham has been recognized as the best public improvement project by the National Trust for Historical Preservation. This girl knows how to recruit volunteers and search out necessary grants. So it is with great pride, along with her husband Arlie, her daughter Lauren, and the two greatest ones, pride and joy, her two grandsons, Hudson and Harry, I present to you the Woman of the Year 2020, a woman whose contributions will impact us for a long time. Please applaud Director of Downtown Brenham, Jennifer Eckerman.
We're just super excited to welcome Jennifer. She thinks she's coming to the Chamber for a meeting about the welcome signs, the monument signs in our community, but little does she know she's coming so we can talk and celebrate her. We're actually not here to talk about the welcome signs. Well, yeah. We're actually here to talk about you. And so, I want to... But I was all ready! Oh my gosh! I want to let you know what some people in the community have said about you. Congratulations, Jennifer. You're the Woman of the Year.
Thank you. I don't even know. I do not know what to say. It is just amazing.
Thanks, Carolyn. What a fun day it was to surprise Jennifer. I want to thank James Fisher and Carolyn Miller at the City of Brenham for helping me get Jennifer to the office. As you can see, she was really surprised. And thank you, Jennifer, for all that you do to serve Washington County. Now it's time for Man of the Year, and here to make that announcement is last year's winner, Charlie Matiowski.
A big challenge as the presenter of the Man of the Year award is to keep his name a secret as long as I can. I concede that that's going to be impossible for me to do in this introduction. This year's Man of the Year possesses a humble nature, and his priorities are God, family, and community. He has dedicated his life to public service. He works tirelessly to support the health and welfare of our community. He continually goes above and beyond and thinking outside the box to accomplish this task. Since moving to Washington County, really a short time ago, he's moved up the ranks of his profession to become its director and leader 14 years ago. Since that time, he has transformed the Washington County Emergency Medical Service into one of the premier EMS services, not only in Texas, but across the USA. His innovations include Advanced Community Paramedic Program, or ACP, the Texas Task Force 1 program, Whole Blood in our ambulances, and the REACH program, which brings a helicopter into Washington County when a patient needs faster service than an ambulance can provide. Incidentally, that helicopter will also be available for search and rescue missions when needed. Our Man of the Year has received many personal and business awards, beginning with the Brazos Valley Regional Hero Award, its first recipient in 1997. The 2001 Outstanding Public Service Award, the 2003 EMS Person of the Year Award, the 2007 Texas EMS Administrator of the Year Award, the 2011 Department of Defense Patriot Employer Award, and in 2017, he became the only two-time recipient of the Texas EMS Director of the Year Award. During the pandemic, he has shown great leadership by establishing proper protocols for not only the staff to provide safety, but also the highest level of safety for our residents. He also took the lead on the Joint Information Task Force Committee, enabling a clear, united message to be given to the public in an effort to provide our residents with local information. Describing these many contributions and successes in which our Man of the Year is involved would not have been made possible, wouldn't have been accomplished without the support of his amazing wife, Heather, his sons, Jacob and Bailey. He is a deacon and young adult Sunday school teacher at First Baptist Church, Burton. It's an honor for me to present to you this year's Man of the Year, Kevin Doremus.
Got Kevin Doremus, our Man of the Year, on his way here with a judge. They think they're coming in for a meeting, but really we're about to surprise Kevin and tell him that he is the Man of the Year. All right, Kevin. Actually, we're not here to have a meeting.
Okay.
We're here to talk about some of your accomplishments in 2020. And we're here to tell you that you are the Washington County Chamber of Commerce's Man of the Year.
Wow.
Yes. And you are a very hard man to schedule. And surprise.
Thank you. It means a lot. It means the most to me out of anything I've ever received, to be honest. So.
I honestly can't think of anybody more deserving in 2020. Just me personally, I think you've done a great job of leading so much and just bringing people together. You have a real gift for that.
Thank you.
So,
Thanks, Charlie. Well, what a challenge it was to surprise Kevin. He's a very busy man, but I am so honored that we were able to pull it off. Thank you, Judge Durenberger, for helping us. We are so blessed by Kevin's service. Each year, the Man and Woman of the Year are selected by a committee that includes past award recipients, so it is truly an honor to be in this class of winners. Through service, these two individuals make our community a better place for everyone. Thank you, Jennifer, and thank you, Kevin. You both are very deserving of this honor. So this concludes our remote awards ceremony today. Although this event was a bit more challenging to coordinate this year, I am so very proud of what our team has accomplished. Thank you to our presenters, the Chamber staff, and especially to James Ferrone. This was a true team effort. But I do think we have one more video to watch. This one's from our State Senator, Lois Kolkhorst.
Hi, Lois Kolkhorst, coming to you from the Texas State Senate to the Washington County Chamber of Commerce. A different annual banquet this year, but still celebrating wonderful people that do so much for our community. Congratulations, Jennifer Eckerman. You are awesome in what you do for downtown Brenham and Main Street. I've loved working with you all these years, and it's just, this is so well deserved. To my good friend Kevin Doremus, we've worked together for many years, but no ever more than during COVID-19, first in protecting the most vulnerable in our community, and now the next step of the vaccination hub. I gave Kevin about 12 hours. I called him about 4 or 5 weeks ago and I said, you have 12 hours to turn around a plan to make a hub work in Brenham. I think I can get the vaccines there. And he did it, and I think is running the best hub in the state of Texas. To Carl Prohoda, the Blue Blazer of the Year, congratulations. Thank you for all your hard work. And to Bank of Brenham, and to Must Be Heaven and my good friends, Charlie and Tracy Powell, congratulations. Thank you for being business leaders and for what you've done during this pandemic before and after. God bless all of you, and thank you for celebrating our businesses and wonderful citizens that make such a difference in our community.
So this concludes our award ceremony for the 2020 annual banquet. And how fitting is it that we couldn't have our hybrid event and now we're 100% online thanks to our unexpected winter storm. It's true that we may not know what 2021 will bring us, but let's look forward with a growth mindset, a mindset that never gives up, a mindset that overcomes challenges, even an ice storm, and a mindset that's determined and resilient. Let's keep growing, Washington County.